Hey y'all, welcome back to Diary of Deangela. I'm Deangela. This is where you come in and I expose my diaries, stuff that I learned to help you. Yeah, I'm sorry if y'all can hear Buddy in the background. You know I'm a babysitter. Period. Boo. Anyway, so today I feel so beautiful. I did my little one too. I put me a little lip liner on. I be trying to figure out if he playing or if he crying. I think he's playing because he's watching Coco Melon. But yeah, so today we're gonna come in and let's talk about y'all favorite verse. I'm in my diary, and this is when I learned about Jeremiah 29:11. So we're gonna turn our Bibles to y'all favorite book, Jeremiah 29:11, and I'm gonna help y'all understand this verse because the way that y'all be um trying to throw it out there now is not how it went in the Bible. Okay, it's being misused today a lot. It's being misused like as a prosperity Bible verse, and it's being misused by a lot of prosperity preachers. Okay, and I used to be admired by a prosperity preacher, but I've outgrown him. But I'm eating this dinner. I got me some little rice with some carrots and some peas. And I got me some broccoli and some soy sauce on it. Got me a little water. Period. Okay. So let's talk about Jeremiah 29:11. Y'all favorite verse. In Jeremiah was sent to the Israelites Babylon, however you say it. Okay. Jeremiah 29:11. First of all, I want to read it. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." And this is the NIV version because that's what works for me. Okay. So he was sent to correct a false prophet who was claiming a quick return from the external. Okay, a lot of people use this to, and it's when it's used, it's like today, like he playing y'all. I promise. Today, it's like we use that to in a way that it's not supposed to be used. Okay, so in Jeremiah, God, well, basically God used Jeremiah. So God worked through Jeremiah to tell the people to settle in Babylon to build homes and seek the city's welfare because they would be there for 70 years. These people didn't get this promise for 70 years. Yeah, imagine going through it for 70 years. Yeah, y'all put a time on stuff and y'all think y'all supposed to blow. Y'all throw this little verse on stuff and y'all think y'all supposed to blow up tomorrow. It don't work like that. Let me make sure Buddy's still playing. I think he is. You okay, buddy? How you doing over there? I thought something was wrong with you, buddy. I thought something was wrong with you. Hmm. Hmm. What's the matter? What's the matter, buddy? Huh? You playing? Oh, wait. I feel like I'm watching Buddy. Feel like I feel like I'm watching Buddy grow up like literally this fast. Okay. I call him Buddy. Honestly, I don't even know his name. Uh, he is just my buddy. Period. He's my buddy. That broccoli so salty. It's not even funny. Okay, so yeah, this one Jeremiah was told. Well, Jeremiah got the message from God to tell the people that they need to settle in Babylon because they was gonna be there for 70 years. It wasn't the way they try to put it now. And honestly, I feel like one thing people need to put on this verse is patience, because one thing that I learned about God is that, man, baby, you can have a dream today and you won't see it for 2 or 3 years. You won't see it for 50 years. Like another thing about the people in the Bible, a lot of the story they lasted longer than a year. Like we think stuff's supposed to happen over a year. And I remember I can go back and I could think about when I used to want to do YouTube. I think my first time ever trying to get on YouTube was like 2021. And like I said in my other videos, the thing that I'm most grateful for is that I didn't stay consistent. I'm so glad that I did it. I'm glad that I stopped. I'm glad that whatever God did to discourage me, or whatever the devil did to discourage me at the time, whatever it was, I'm glad that it happened, because I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be the woman that I am today. I would have skipped so many levels. I'm so glad that God stopped me in the middle of everything that I thought I had going and set me down. I'm so glad, okay? So yeah, it's not a promise of immediate prosperity. I don't know why people think you about to get big overnight. For some people, it do work like that, but in most cases, God don't work like that, because we all be raised, for one, we all be raised the wrong way. He got a lot of stuff to get up out of you. And Pastor Philip Anthony, he always saying like, ring stuff out of you. Oh yeah, God got a lot of stuff to ring up out of you. So a lot of times when God is involved, you gonna wait. Mm-hmm. You gonna wait. You gonna wait. Okay, it's the reassurance to people in the midst of the suffering and the waiting. This Bible verse is nothing but a reassurance. Okay, when you get lost and when you're in the middle of your struggle, this Bible verse is just a reminder that there's a purpose. There's a reason you're going through what you're going through. This is not just to say that, oh, tomorrow you're going to wake up and you're going to have that money that you want. Tomorrow you're going to wake up and you're going to be wealthy. Tomorrow you're going to wake up and you're going to be wise. You're going to have patience. It's never. This is just a reminder that there's a purpose for your life. Okay, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, plans to prosper you is not necessarily wealth. Today, the way a lot of people use this verse is it's like connected to wealth, and I just said that over and over. Plans to prosper you is not necessarily wealth. I feel like, okay, y'all. So my mic went off. I don't know when it went off, but I feel like I don't know when it went off. So I'm gonna start back when I say it's not a promise of immediate prosperity. I don't be knowing which mic is dead. Let me go ahead and put it on the charger. Put this other one on the charger. I don't be knowing which one dead, so I be on here just messed up. Okay, so yeah, it's not a promise of immediate prosperity. A lot of times today we use it and we think stuff is going to happen and we get discouraged. And honestly, we get pulled away from Jesus and the word, because we think stuff is supposed to be fast. We think it's supposed to happen overnight. I can't tell you how many times my heart has been broken thinking stuff was going to happen overnight. And it do happen overnight for some people. But in most cases, when God is involved, it won't. Because like Pastor Philip Anthony says, stuff has to be wrung out of you. God has to transform you into a new person, okay? It's reassurance to people in the midst of the suffering. This Bible verse, for another plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. This Bible verse is not anything more than a reminder of his promise. When you're in the middle of going through what you're going through, this is just a good reminder that I'm gonna prosper you. Like, it's coming. It's just a reminder. That's it. It's a reminder that that God got a promise for a purpose for you. Okay, so plans to prosper you is not necessarily wealth. I already said that over and over. It's not necessarily wealth. And I don't know if y'all heard this part or not, but I feel like I'm already wealthy. Just having love, joy. Oh my goodness. Buddy is over there laughing at Coco Melon. He is playing and laughing. So yeah, just having humility. Like not everybody. A lot of people I come come in contact with, I'm making a day, I'm doing the Lord's work, I'm having a good time out here. And there's not a dollar involved. Other than the dollar I spent on this Bible and the dollar I spent on this, you know, the dollar I spent on my pencils for journey. That's it. This is free. Okay? So, despite the hardship, no. Not to harm you. It says, despite the hardship, exile is not God's end game. It's a part of the refining process. Not to harm you. Everything you're going through is not to harm you. When God takes stuff from you and when God is, when you're going through things, it's not to harm you. It's always a reason. You gotta start looking at those hard times. Start looking for the reason. Looking for like, why am I going through this? Like, change your mindset to literally what's going on? Why am I going through this? Why, that's it. That can make a lot of your situations better. And once you get to the lesson faster, the faster you get to the lesson, the faster you learn your lesson, the faster you on to the next. Mm-hmm. I'm not a person. I don't have to learn the hard way. I don't gotta learn the hard way. So yeah. And in that verse, hope in the future, it's just a promise of the eventual restoration, a return from exile, a rebuilding of your life. That is exactly where I am right now. I am currently rebuilding my whole life. And I love it here. Like, I don't even want to make no plans for my future or nothing like that because I can't even imagine it. Like, my foundation is gonna be so good right now, like unbreakable. You hear me? Unbreakable. I'm just so ready. Like, I am literally just in the process of restore. My whole life has been restored right now as we speak. My entire life. I love it here. Okay? And delayed fulfillment, God's promises are real, but not always immediate. Like I just said, when it's from God, it's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take time because He got to bring some stuff out of you. I get so excited to do these videos like a little bitty kid. I love what I'm doing right now. I love my life right now. This broccoli's so salty, it's not even funny. Oh my goodness, why did I do that? Okay? And hope rooted in God's character. This verse is about hope rooted in God's character, not in circumstances, but in the nature of God who keeps His word. You just got to know that God is going to keep His promise. God is not going to leave you hanging. He is going to keep His promise, and you gotta have that hope. Without that hope and without faith, you have nothing. Period. No. It's not a promise of an easy life, but just a reminder that God has a purpose. I just told you that. Jeremiah 29:11 is simply a reminder that God has a purpose for your life. Okay? Your life has a purpose. Okay? That baby over there, his life has a purpose. Your kids, their life has a purpose. Okay? It's not for you either. It's not for you. It's for God. Mm-hmm. Yep, get them kids to God. That's what I did. Let loose. It's to encourage those going through long, tough seasons to trust that God's story isn't over. That's basically everything I was just saying. So basically, I learned this and I'm telling y'all. So a lot of times it's misused today, and it was used. A lot of times it's misused today. Like people use it to guarantee material wealth. Material wealth is the number one thing this verse is misused for. Y'all gotta get off of the material stuff. Give the devil, give the devil his soul back. No, no, no. I mean, get your soul back from the devil, for real. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. It's the result mindset. In Jeremiah, it took those Israelites 70 years. 70 years. Can you imagine your grandma, or for some of y'all, y'all great grandma, just not reaping the benefits of all the work? It's not gonna happen overnight. Period. Once again, Jeremiah 29:11 is simply a reminder of God's promise. God has a purpose for you. Everything that you go through is for a reason. There's a lesson in it, and it's for you. I feel like I want to do another video, but it's 9:46, and I gotta get up at 5. So that broccoli's so salty. If I ain't never had high blood pressure, I'm finna have it tonight. But anyways, Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. I love you. God loves you. Bye.